We usually think of surviving as something that happens out in the wild. But for me, it's the everyday stuff. The 8 a.m. lectures, the bugs in the code, and the choice to keep moving when I'd rather just stay in bed. My name is Chandira, and this is The Survivor, a record of the grind, the travel, and everything in between. It starts with making the bed. You guys might think that this is just a boring chore. But for me, this is how I reprogram my brain to start working. Right after brushing my teeth, I drink a cup of chia seeds. Next, I spray some coconut oil onto a heated pan and crack 2 eggs. A little bit of salt and pepper, and it's done. Simple and clean. The real ritual though is the Nescafe. I always add a bit of ginger to make this healthier. That spicy kick is what finally clears the morning fog. Before I sit down, I take some frozen chicken out of the freezer to defrost. I have to do this in the morning because I'm planning to fry it up for my lunch. Then comes the reality of being a computer science student. Hours of silence. Most of the time, the struggle isn't actually with the computer. It's with staying focused long enough to cram all these academic subjects into my head. You just have to read, and revise all those lecture slides. By lunch, my brain needs a serious reset. A good tasty meal can give me the rest that I long for. I start by adding the noodles and some water into a pot. And of course, don't forget to add some salt. While that's boiling, I finally chop the onions, followed by the garlic. Once the noodles are fully cooked, I turn off the gas and rinse them out. There's a specific kind of peace in the sound of garlic and onions hitting a hot pan. After 5 or 6 minutes, I toss the chicken into the mix. I let it sear until it's just right. While it's cooking, I grab the veggies from the fridge and start prepping them. Once they're ready, they go straight into the pan. When the veggies are cooked, I mix them into the noodles. Make sure to get all of that leftover oiliness from the pan, because that's where the best flavor hides. Then comes the sauce line. Soy sauce, oyster sauce, a little bit of dark soy sauce for color, and some hoisin sauce. I round it out with a pinch of sugar, a bit of salt, plenty of chili powder, because honestly, the spice is the only thing that keeps the afternoon slumped. Later in the evening, I decided to squeeze in a workout. But unfortunately, my outdoor plans were instantly destroyed because it looked like it was about to rain any minute. Since I couldn't get outside, I started working out in my room. A 2-minute plank, 25 dumbbell curls per hand, and 25 push-ups. Then I repeated the whole cycle. It's not about having the best equipment, It's about not letting the weather dictate your moment. To end my day, I set 2 alarms for tomorrow, just to be safe. Then the phone goes onto the charger. And lights out. If you're also out there navigating your own version of the grind, thanks for being here. Hit that subscribe button if you want to join the journey.